Welcome back, everyone. My name is Sujeily Martinez, and today I am accompanied by
Sujeily Martinez Murillo. And I'm a transfer student, and I'm majoring in architecture.
Ooh, interesting. We're not cousins, guys, I swear.
Maybe we are.
Unknown cousins. So, if you haven't been following, we've been doing a Dia de los Muertos build-up, and today's the day. We're talking about Dia de los Muertos, a little history about it, some stories and stuff. Good stuff, good stuff. So, you're from Mexico, right?
My parents are.
Well, okay. You're Mexican descent.
Chicana, to be specific.
Little Chicana moment, yeah. Who isn't? A lot of people, but. What part of Mexico are you from?
Well, my parents are from Zacatecas.
Oh, whoa. I haven't heard that one in a minute. If you don't know, my parents are from Michoacan and Durango. It's a little mix up over there. But anyways, so it's your first time on the podcast. How do you feel?
I'm nervous, guys.
It's just a conversation. It's fine. With probably 10 people listening.
It's okay. We're famous.
We're famous.
To 10 people.
Don't worry. Those 10 people are going to appreciate this. So, how'd you hear about Halo?
From you.
I know. You've gone to a couple of the meetings, right?
Yeah.
What do you think of it so far?
I like it so far.
Yeah, it's a fun group. We're fun. We have a fun time.
I don't feel like an outcast.
That's great. Oh my god. That's like a mission statement. Yeah, you're my first non-exec guest. That's so exciting. All right, so let's get started. If you don't know, Dia de los Muertos is typically celebrated from November 1st to November 2nd, but some celebrations start all the way in October. I don't know the exact day, to be honest.
October 27th.
Okay, queen. Pulling up with the facts. Yeah, okay. I thought there was a day before that for some reason, but yeah, it's October 27th for the Day of the Pets, to celebrate your deceased pets.
Yeah.
Don't know what's after that. Look at you pulling up your research. Okay. I love a well-educated guest.
Trust, guys.
A little pause moment. I'll probably put some elevator music. Take your time. So while you're doing that, if you don't know what Dia de los Muertos is, it's a time of year where people believe that the souls of their loved ones come back to visit them. So it becomes a whole thing. People make ofrendas or altars, which is offerings to the dead. They put pictures up, and they have marigolds, their favorite foods, pan de muerto, their favorite drinks, their favorite things that they love to do during the day, while they were alive. So for example, if someone died and they really liked soccer, there's a chance that a soccer ball would be put on your ofrenda. But it's a day where people honored and celebrated the dead rather than mourn. So the pictures are used as to kind of have the spirits know who they were and know where to go. And then the marigolds are the pathway. So they are the flower of the death. They are used as the pathway. So the spirits will follow the path of marigolds, which is why you see a bunch of them are splattered around on the floor and make them little paths so spirits know where to go. And did you find your information?
I did find it.
Okay.
I just lost the little slide. But trust. Okay, so we have October 27th. It's for the pets, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, October 28th, we have anyone that died in a violent death or accident.
Oh.
Forgotten souls. And then October 29th, we have drowned souls and also forgotten and helpless. And October 30th, the unborn or unbaptized children.
Oh, my.
And then for 31st, we have deceased and unborn children as well.
Ooh. And then I have the ones for November 1st and 2nd. So it's split up into a lot. November 1st at 12 a.m. is Dia de los Angelitos, all of children's spirits. And then November 2nd at 12 a.m. is Dia de los Difuntos, the adults who have died. And then November 2nd at noon is Dia de los Muertos, spirits of all the dead. Anyone who's died, that's your day. But, yeah. So, if you don't know, a lot of people celebrate it differently. For my family, we decorate the cemetery. We go there. We spend the whole day there, a whole day or two there. We make it all nice and pretty. We have their favorite foods. It's always like a little festivals. There'll be folklóricos dancing. There'll be music. They'll have mariachi and then like snacks passed around as you're there, spending time with the dead, spending time with your family. But I know some people also make ofrendas at their house. Like, if you've ever seen Coco, how they have that big ofrenda there and all that.
I'm one of them because I live in Dodge City, which is a small little town, and we don't have any like parades or festivals.
Yeah.
And none of our deceased family is in that cemetery because they're all in Mexico. So our little ofrendas at home.
Yeah, that's how my family turned into as well. If we go to Mexico during this time, we're obviously going to spend it there. But when they came here, they're like, we don't have money for an ofrenda, so we just haven't done one in a minute. But trust, guys, the ofrenda this year is fire. But I think it's such a sweet tradition, like honoring those. And then the Day of the Forgotten, like, you don't even know whose souls are forgotten because, like, it's in the name. But, like, it's such a sweet thing to, like, celebrate those who thought they wouldn't be celebrated. Are you doing an ofrenda this year?
I didn't do one due to children and destroying it.
Right?
Yeah.
Right. Children. Love them.
Yes, we do.
They're so cute. They're so cute.
No, my mom has one at home. I asked her.
Your mom made one?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And I was like, please put my dog on there.
Oh. I made a little nicho this year. If you don't know what a nicho is, it's a shadow box ofrenda. So it's like you make a little box and you can put a picture and then the same things, little offerings to people and like have the flowers on it. That's what I did. I made a little portable one and it's so cute.
Aww.
It has like miniature little pan de muerto.
I need to see it.
I'll send pictures, trust. But anyways, if you don't know what pan de muerto is, it's literally bread of the dead. It's what you put on an ofrenda to offer to the dead ones so they can take it on their challenges, on their way to the final resting point, which is what we get into, the origins of Dia de los Muertos. So celebrating and honoring the death travels back to like 3,000 years, which isn't that long, honestly. Like, it's long, but like not as long as I thought. I thought it was gonna be like 10,000, 11,
Fair, but we culturize, guys, so.
Yeah. It started with the Aztecs and the Nahua people that lived in central Mexico, or what is now known as central Mexico. And the dead, once they died, they were believed to go to the land of the dead, which at the time was called, I'm going to butcher this so bad. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not a true Mexican, I guess. Chicunamitla. I'm going to shut up now. I'm going to call it by the English names. I'm sorry. I can't pronounce these things. And they were there, and they had to complete 9 challenging levels so they could reach the final resting place, which is Mictlan. That one I can say. T. And do you know La Catrina?
I mean, I see it everywhere.
But do you know who she is?
I do not know who she is.
I'm so glad about that. Let me tell you, she's an icon. Well, okay. She started off as her origins go to the goddess of the dead that the Aztecs used to celebrate along with celebrating their dead deceased. They would do festivals and whatnot, and then they would also celebrate her. She has a really long name. We're going to call her Mitecali which is a shortened version of her long name, Lady of the Dead. They would honor her with the festivals because they believed that she would guard their dead ones' spirits and help them pass the challenges to make it to the final resting place. But obviously later on, as things got modernized, then this one dude made a portrait of a skeleton girl and was like, this is what you basically become if you don't follow your roots. But then that was later adapted into being La Catrina, which is who we know now. She's still seen as this like goddess that protects and guards your spirits and all that. But she didn't start off as a skeleton, believe it or not. She was a person with skeleton makeup. And I think that's really cool. What do you think?
I mean, I think it's pretty cool as well.
It's such a fascinating tradition. Literally, the more research I did, 30 minutes before recording, it was like it was so fascinating because you could dive deeper into stuff, and you learn things you didn't even think you knew. You didn't even think about. Like literally, it started off with having zero religious add to it. Besides, obviously, the goddess and stuff, you know. But then the Spanish came and conquered everything. So then they mixed in Catholic beliefs to it, and then it kind of morphed into what we know now. But, yeah. They're the origins of Day of the Dead. Have you ever gone back to Mexico during October and all that?
Girl, no. My parents barely just got their papers, this year.
Oh! So it would have been one of those, I go back, but I can't come back. Wait.
They can go back, but they just barely just... This summer was their first time seeing their family.
Oh my god. Wait, how did that go?
Well, my mom was crying, and I was like, I'm gonna cry too now. Yeah.
Dude, seeing those videos on TikTok just always makes me so sad. Well, not sad, but happy, you know?
Yeah.
It's crazy to think that people are literally here and they haven't seen their parents for over 10 years.
My parents hadn't seen them in 22 years.
Holy cow. Yeah. Bro, I can barely go without seeing my mom for a month. I call her every day and I'm like, Mom, how do I do this?
I call my mom every day, and then if I don't call her, she thinks I'm mad at her. I'm like, no, I love you.
If I don't call my mom, she thinks I'm being dramatic.
Really?
Yeah. If I don't call her, I call her every day at 8 o'clock. And if I'm a minute late, she's like, wow, so you finally remembered you had a mother now. I'm like, bro, damn. Stop.
My mom says that too, but her bedtime is at 8.
Oh. My mom's bedtime is at 8 too, but she stays up for me.
Fair.
Maybe I should be punctual. Sometimes she'll call me when I'm at work too. I'll be in the middle of locking in on the lunch rush. And then I get a phone call and I'm like, oh my God, Mom, what happened? And she's like, what's the Wi-Fi password?
Yeah. My mom did that to me too not too long ago.
Really?
She was having me log into her McDonald's app to look at something.
Wait, oh my God. Do your parents think you know the passwords to every one of their accounts?
Yes.
Dude, my dad got logged out of his Facebook one time. You know Hispanics in their Facebook. No shade, but we can't beat the stereotypes, unfortunately. He got logged out of it and he's like, can you sign me in? And I'm like, Dad, this Facebook account is older than me. And he's like, don't you know the password? No.
I was help you reset it.
We couldn't even reset it. It was to his first ever email to his first ever phone.
Really?
Yeah.
My parents have the same email since forever.
My dad forgets stuff and then he makes new stuff. He forgot his email one time, so he made a new email.
Oh.
There's no getting that back. Or sometimes my mom will call me in the middle of the day. I'll be in the middle of doing homework or trying to be, an academic weapon. And I get a call and I'm like, what's up, Mom? And she's like, can you order this from Starbucks for me? And I'm like, okay, do you want me to do it through the app? She's like, no, I'm right here. And then she passes the phone to the worker. And they're always so awkward. They're like, Hello.
I've had that happen as well. Not I as the worker though.
Okay, I was like, wait, were you like the receiver, like the
No.
worker?
The worker.
Was it like as awkward as I think it is?
It is awkward. I'm like, you don't know what to say.
It's just like, pull up on that phone, be like, "What's up, gang? What's the order?"
I'm like,
Look, is that gonna be fries on the side, or what are we doing?
extra papitas o manzanas.
Manzanas. McDonald's. You work at McDonald's, right? Yeah. McDonald's apple slices slap, dude.
I agree. They're juicy.
They're so good. I make my nephews get them, and they don't like apples, so I always snag the bags. I'm like, those are for me. And then they're like, "Where's my treat?" The ice cream machine was broken.
It always is.
Is it like dead ass broken, or like just people don't want to?
Well, sometimes it's broken. Sometimes they haven't cleaned the machine, so we can't sell the ice cream yet.
Clean the machine.
Yeah, we have to clean the machine. Like, the machine won't let us use it if we don't clean it.
Oh, so it gets like petty.
Yeah. But health standard,
Yeah, I get it.
Regulations.
I didn't know it was like that strict. I thought they just didn't want to give you ice cream.
No. The frappe machine also does that. If we don't clean it, it won't let us use that. But that one's always
Really?
working. Yeah.
Huh. That one is always working. We need people on top of cleaning that ice cream machine. Because sometimes an Oreo McFlurry slaps, dude.
Oh, and then another reason why it's not working, because people overfill it. And it overheats.
Overheats?
Hmm?
I thought that ice cream would like contradict with that. Like, because it's cold.
Yeah.
And then...
But it's soft served. It's liquidy when you first pour it in there.
Oh. The more you know, guys.
You guys don't sell ice cream at Chick-fil-A?
Okay, we do, but like I feel like it's different. I don't know. Ours doesn't like yell at us if we don't clean it. Not that the Chick-fil-A ice cream machine is dirty. No. I would never say that, guys. A Chick-fil-A fresh stuff, we make it fresh in the back every day. It's clean. Go to Chick-fil-A. It's just like we clean it every night. So in the morning it works throughout the whole day and you don't have to clean it until the day's over. I don't know. Maybe I'm throwing shade to McDonald's. Maybe I'm not.
It's okay.
But back to Day of the Dead. The sugar skulls, right? The little skeletons. If you don't know what a sugar skull is, it's literally what it sounds like. A skull made out of sugar. I thought
I was gonna say they're too sugary, too sweet.
you're not supposed to eat them.
Oh, well, I've tried them as a child. So
No, I did too. I thought I could eat them, and I like took a big chunk out of one until I find out they're made out of glue. It's sugar and glue. That's why they stick together. I know you ate glue, huh?
I'm like, I didn't know that part.
It's also like paint. It's sugar, glue, and paint because you gotta paint the decorations.
Guys, why am I still alive?
Casually eats toxic ingredients and lives. But yeah, they're always depicted as like these bright, colorful things with a big smile on their face. You know why? Because they're meant to be laughing at the dead. Like the concept of death.
Oh. Okay.
Not the dead. The concept of it.
I was like, that's kind of rude.
No, it's laughing at the concept of death. Because like with this tradition, it's like a year-round celebration, so you're not believed to die. Your physical being is gone, but you're a spirit flying around, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like I'm high.
It's okay.
I'm not. But, yeah. Did you know it's also not just a Mexican holiday? It's not. It's celebrated, like, all around, but... Like, in other places, it's called as All Souls Day or All Saints Day. But, like, the act of, like, honoring the dead isn't strictly in Mexico. Everyone else does that. But, like, we're just more known for it. We're just special like that.
I mean, what, Mexico City has the biggest parade anyway? Like, the biggest celebration?
Yes! Oh, parades. That's what we have to talk about. I personally have never gone to a Dia de los Muertos parade.
Me neither, so.
But I've seen videos of it on YouTube. The only thing I could think of is, like, it's a smaller carnival. If you know carnival from, like, Brazil and all that. Big stuff, big floats. It's kind of like that, just not floats. It's people dancing, and then there are puppets, depictions of La Catrina and skeletons and all that. My first time seeing a Dia de los Muertos thing was in, believe it or not, Beverly Hills Chihuahuas.
I was gonna say that too.
Literally, amazing movie, 10 out of 10. She should have ended up with Delgado, but that's a hot take. That's a hot take, guys. And then after that, we see Coco. The depictions are also really accurate. And then my personal opinion, my all-time favorite Day of the Dead movie, The Book of Life.
I love that one too.
So good. Get you a man like Manolo. Bro literally died twice for her. But I feel like, okay, Coco is a more modern version of how we celebrate Dia de los Muertos, whereas The Book of Life is a more, like, traditional indigenous type of way. Because they have, like, the parades, and then when Manolo dies, he has to go through these challenges to find Maria's spirit. But, like, in this instance, he was kind of dropped into the final resting point. But, like, you're supposed to be dropped into, I guess, Land of the Dead or Purgatory. And then you do challenges to go to the land, to, like, the final resting point. But in this case, he did the challenges to go back to come back to life, to be with his one true love. Literally cannot beat that kind of romance. Not to mention he sang for her. I'm a sucker for a guy who can sing. I love when he
sings Radiohead, but in Spanish, guys.
Dude, I didn't even know who Radiohead was before that song.
Me neither.
And I listened to it in English, and I'm like, something's missing.
It needs to be in Spanish.
It needs to be in Spanish. It needs a little bit of spice. Okay, when you watched The Book of Life, did you watch it in Spanish or English?
Spanish.
Okay, I was about to say there's a wrong answer. Nothing wrong with the English version because, you know, they got Fluffy on there, Gabriel Iglesias, great comedian. But Spanish just hits different.
Especially on Shrek.
Spanish Shrek. Oh, my God. Wait. Let's talk about that. Movies in Spanish. I thought for the longest time Shrek was originally a Spanish movie.
I thought that too, so you're
yeah.
okay.
I'm literally like, oh, yeah, what other version could there be? And then we watch it in school, and I'm like, English? What kind of parody is this? They're like, this is the original. What?
It's not in my eyes.
Not in my eyes. Okay, even if you don't speak Spanish, I feel like everyone should experience watching Shrek in Spanish. Because it's literally so much funnier. Like, Donkey has the biggest attitude in Spanish.
I'm like, sadly, didn't he get sued for, like, the song that he sang in Spanish?
We don't talk about that.
Fair.
We don't talk about that. Oh, I had one more topic before. I just remembered. Okay. So, you know, we have Dia de los Muertos. And then we have Halloween, which is coming up. Not by the time I upload this. By the time this gets uploaded, Halloween would have already passed. But you know how a lot of people assume Dia de los Muertos is like Mexico's Halloween? Which is like, I mean, like, I get it, but it's not. Because they're literally competing holidays. Halloween originated from, like, people wanting to ward off spirits. Which, when I was doing research, it kind of seemed like a cult. So, like, they would gather around this bonfire, and they would burn things they thought were, like, haunted or, like, carried bad vibes. And they wore costumes to scare the spirits away, and they danced around in a circle.
Oh.
To ward off any bad spirits. Whereas in Dia de los Muertos, we probably did the same thing, but we welcome the spirits.
I'm like, my friend, her mom doesn't let her celebrate Halloween because it's demonic.
That's interesting to me. You know, some people did low-key go crazy on Halloween. Like, back then, kids would dress up as, like, KKK members.
I remember when I was like, what? Was it middle school? Like the killing clowns or something?
The clown epidemic. That was 2016. Oh, God. That was a time to be alive.
My mom didn't let me go trick-or-treating during that time, guys.
I still went trick-or-treating.
It must be nice. You didn't get killed, so.
Yeah, my brother went with me, so. She gave us this, like, baseball bat. And she's like, if you see one, just swing. I'm like, okay, bet. So I go trick-or-treating, and it was the best year to go trick-or-treating, though. All the houses didn't think kids would show up, so they bought full-size candy bars.
You would expect them not to buy candy.
I know. I guess they bought them for themselves, and now I pulled up, and I was like, hey, guys, trick-or-treat. And my brother was there next to me with a bat in his hand, so they were like, okay.
Imagine if you just see a little kid dressed in a clown suit, and you just...
Wait, that's crazy. Maybe not that.
Better safe than sorry, though.
It's a kid.
What if it's a dwarf? What if it's a killing dwarf?
A killing dwarf. Stop. We can't say that.
My bad. But, like, what if they're smart like that, you know? They're gonna be like, they think I'm a kid. Why would they, like, assume that?
Stab their ankles. Wait, that would actually be smart. We're not going into how to kill someone. But costumes, yeah. People had some really weird costumes. Dude, oh my God. I talked about this in, like, a previous episode where people completely fetishized serial killers. My main topic is always going to be Jeffrey Dahmer because of the freaking Netflix series. People literally sent him nudes when he was in jail.
That's disgusting.
That's what I'm saying. Also, why would you send nudes to some random inmate that you don't even know? Especially someone who's been convicted of killing people. And gay. Literally, no idea. So because of that, people, when his story first started going around and people, like, were obsessed with him, there were people that literally dressed up as him for Halloween. And they went around acting like him and tried to be him for Halloween. And I'm like, what is up with that?
Shame on them.
They did the same with Ted Bundy.
Is that the one that's new?
No.
No?
The newer one that came out on Netflix is Ed Gein.
Oh.
Ed Gein. Gein.
But I'm like, I know people are starting to feel bad for him because of that one.
Because they're like, oh, yeah, he was just like...
He had mental issues.
He had mental issues, and his mom was kind of, like, weird and hated women. Okay, but that doesn't give you an excuse to make people people into chairs.
And lamps.
And bowls.
And masks.
Mask? I didn't know about that. What?
Yeah, because I watched slightly a few episodes, and he literally wore his mom's face.
Okay, I knew he had a weird obsession with his mom, but, like, I didn't know he did that. And, like, he accidentally killed his brother. But, like, okay, if you haven't seen the show, in the scene, his brother's, like, making a joke, and then he tells him how he's gonna leave the home and his mom because, like, he explains that his mom is a bad person. He's like, I want the best for you, and you know I care about you, but I can't stay here any longer. So he turns to leave, and he's, like, out there. He's like, oh, yeah, I get it. And then he swings. Literally smacks him upside the head with a log. And he's like, I got you good. Yeah, to death. That's crazy.
I'm like, he also had, I don't know if I can say this. He did SE with dead bodies. And he told the girl that he was talking to, "You're too warm."
What?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I just knew that he brought the girl into his home to meet his dead mom. I didn't know that bit. Oh my god. You're too warm. Oh my god. That's crazy. Necrophilia to the max, dude. I always wondered. I was like in my poetry class, we go through like phobias and like stuff that people are like obsessed with, you know? And I'm like, I wonder how many people got obsessed with this thing for it to have a word. Cause like, this is gonna get really weird and people are gonna be like, what are you talking about? But like, yeah, like, okay, I'm gonna use necrophilia as an example because that's what we were talking about. If it was just one person that did it, it'd be like, yeah, okay, that guy just really liked dead bodies. But there had to be enough people for them to be like, okay, we need a name to call this illness. How many people, dude?
I don't know, probably 1,000.
I don't even want to think about it. Like, I know I was thinking about it, but I don't want to think about it. But,
I'm like,
yeah.
10 wouldn't make sense. It just has to be.
It has to be in the thousands for it to get a new name. Like, that's so weird. But also, like, I love watching these serial killer, like, documentaries. Like, that's a weird thing to say. But I feel like a lot of people do, though.
I like to, but then I get disgusted by it.
I know, like, you hear it and you're like, maybe. I'm glad I'm not like that. It's so fascinating, though, because, like, I'm like, wow. Why did not getting into the soccer team make you want to kill a dog? What? That's not an example of anyone specific. It's just, like, a mix of two different things. Because, like, and, like, I feel like there are signs, too, you know? Like, okay, your kid's antisocial, whatever. But then your kid starts going outside and collecting roadkill. A little red flag. And then your kid, like, comes home with a bag full of cat heads. They would have been with a professional by now.
I'm like, I wouldn't have let my kids do that.
Never, 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 never.
But yet, I don't know. I find it weird when people are okay with them, like, torturing them to, like, the max or, like, killing them.
Like oh, what do you mean?
I don't remember. I feel like there's, like, one time I was reading this, like, one case where it was, like, cannibalism, and the person offered them to, like, eat them.
Oh, yes! Because people are into that. People have really weird, like, kinks. Not to kink shame. A little bit. But, yeah. We were talking about Dia de los Muertos.
It just got disturbing and spooky.
Yeah. It is Halloween. Now, let's go back on a lighter topic. I feel like there's not enough movies about Dia de los Muertos, to be honest.
There isn't, honestly.
Like, yeah, we have Coco, Book of Life, and that one scene in Beverly Hills, Chihuahua. But, like, that's low-key really it. I mean, like, I think now with, like, how things are, we have more, like, shows with Hispanic representations. Like, I know The Loud House has, like, a spin-off version of like, Ronnie Ann's family. I forgot what they're called.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Stop, you're making...
I was a PBS kid, sadly.
PBS did slap, though. R.I.P. PBS. I'm gonna miss it. Martha Speaks. That was my stuff.
Me too.
And Word Girl low-key, like, made me mad.
Did you ever watch Odd Squad?
The Odd Squad. Hold on. Wait. That name sounds really familiar. The Odd Squad. Oh, it's this one. I never watched it. But I saw the little clips of it. But you know what they all have in common? None of them are brown. Well, probably some characters are.
Arthur. Slightly brown. Tannish.
Arthur?
Was it Arthur?
The anteater?
No.
The turtle?
Wait, let me search this up real quick.
Or was it in that book show? There were kids that were fairy tales, and they went around. Yeah, the anteater.
Oh,
he's not brown. He's brown, but he's an anteater.
I didn't know he was an anteater. I thought he was like a mouse.
Oh, mouse.
Yeah, that's what I thought he was.
Well, his head is long. I guess a mouse's head is also long.
I thought they were all mouse. His whole family.
His best friend's a rabbit.
That one, I know that one, but his family.
Oh.
I learned something new.
He's an aardvark or an anteater. One of those. What's an aardvark? I swear some of these animals don't feel real. You know?
That's fair.
Okay. Oh wait, no, yeah, he's an aardvark. See?
Oh.
They literally look the same. Literal twins.
His ears need to be longer.
Okay, well, he's a baby, so he's 12. Have you ever seen Caillou? He low-key made me mad too.
Me too sometimes.
But he was 4, so I can't even say anything.
And I'm he's a bald 4-year-old.
Dude, I thought he was I thought they were gonna be he had cancer or something. I know that's what a lot of people think, but I was wait, does he?
That's the dark story, guys.
The true story of Caillou. He has cancer. I'm just joking. It's a joke, guys. But yeah, growing up, there was no representation for us besides Dora. But I don't think Dora had a Dia de los Muertos episode. I know she had a princess one. And she wasn't even Mexican. If you didn't know, Dora's supposed to be I forgot what the term they use, but she's supposed to represent all Hispanic communities.
Really?
Yeah. That's why people from Puerto Rico thought she was Puerto Rican, Mexicans thought she was Mexicans, Salvadorians thought she was Salvadorian, Guatemalans thought she was Guatemalan, Colombians thought she was Colombian, bro. I feel most people probably thought she was Mexican, though. But she's not. She's all of them combined. And then Diego was her cousin, but also her boyfriend.
That's why wise people think we're like that. Because of Dora.
Yeah. Because she would call him her cousin in one episode, but then in a movie, he'd be her love interest. And I'm what? This ain't no Alabama stuff, all right? This isn't the royal family. Not like that, because I'm not trying to get sued, but
Yeah.
they have a lineage of incest. But I thought that was weird. But I did like Diego's mascot character better than Dora. I'm sorry, I didn't like Boots that much.
I feel I didn't want to watch them just because, I lived in a white town. So I was I can't watch that, guys. I don't fit in.
But also, I feel a lot of white people watch Dora, too. That's why they come up and be I know how to say bridge in Spanish. Puente. Awesome. You know? Or they'd be can you do the Dora voice? No.
I don't know how to do it either, so.
I used to as a kid. Oh my God, did you have the Dora phase as a kid? where you had the bob and the bangs?
I did.
I feel like that's a rite of passage.
But it's because I had lice, guys. My cousins gave me lice.
Oh, God. The cousin beef is crazy.
Yeah. Because my mom sent me to Mexico as a child with them.
I feel like this is weird to say, but, like, I know lice is still a thing, but, like, I feel like we don't hear about it anymore. Like, when I was a kid, schools would give us, like, or at least my school would give us little pamphlets on how to prevent lice. But, and then, like, we would do, like, daily
Sorry.
We would do, like, daily lice checks. But, like, now we don't do that. And I'm like, did lice just, like, disappear? Or, like, what happened there? Because I know I had lice. Not now.
As I'm scratching my head. Trust I don't have it either. It's just the headphones. It's the headphones.
We're gonna get, like, the headphone dent.
Yeah.
Oh, God. I don't want that. That sounds awful. We got so off topic. We started off talking about history. Now we're talking about lice.
Maybe that's it for the recording.
Yeah, that sounds right. All right. Well, before we get off more topic, we're gonna call this episode a day. As usual, guys, make sure to follow our Instagram at KSU_Halo. Follow our TikTok, Twitter. Found out we have a Facebook now. I should know these things, but I don't. But yeah. Our Dia de los Muertos event is already going to happen by the time I post this, but I hope to see you all there, and I hope I did see you guys there, you know? And if you want to get involved, now you know the podcast isn't solely for exec. We can have people, anyone join. If you want to be on an episode, shoot me a text. You can text the Halo Instagram, or you can find me on the GroupMe. I will respond, and I would love to have you on here if you want to. And if not, we still have, I think our intern application is still open. And then we have our legacy program where you can be a mentor or a mentee to someone in Halo. And don't forget, we have Ushli coming up in February. A quick little rundown. Ushli stands for United States Hispanic. United States Hispanic Leadership Institute. I memorized it. And it's a brief little, like, convention for other Hispanic people. You can go and network, meet people that look like you and are in power, you know? And, yeah, it's a great time. It's awesome opportunities. A lot of people found their way in that. We'll make posts about it. But, yeah. Thanks for listening, guys. I'll see y'all next week. Bye. Say bye.
Bye, guys. Thank you for having me.
Okay, bye.